Hey, it's your man, Evapors. We're live, man. I want to talk to y'all about Car Talk TV and what we have coming up on this Sunday, man. We got the main man, Will Motivation. Yes, YouTuber, entrepreneur, breathe success. Yeah, him. Real estate. Yeah, him. He's gonna be on the show, man, on Sunday on Car Talk TV. So I need y'all to follow Car Talk TV, man, if y'all hadn't followed it yet, man. I need y'all to follow Car Talk TV. Professor of Pips, my partner's in here, one of my business partners in here. We make monies together. Yeah, man. I need y'all to follow. Let me type it in here. Car Talk TV, man. I need y'all to go and follow it, man. We're gonna have Will Motivation on Car Talk TV, man. If you never heard of him, hey, he getting that bread. He has a Lamborghini Aventador, a Lamborghini Huracan, and I don't know if y'all saw it. We reposted it. Floyd Money Mayweather gave him a shout out. So big time dude, man. Hey, wait, let me see if he in here. Here we go. Rell is the owner of Sierra's Luxury. They are a limousine service up in the Maryland DMV area, man. So there you go. CEO,
What's
Mr.
up, my
CEO,
guy?
Mr. CEO, what's going on?
What's up, baby? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm on my Bel Air swag right now. You know,
See you.
I'm on my
I see you.
I'm on my Fresh Prince Bel Air swag right now. We got some good news.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's having Will on is huge. You know, he's the guy who I kind of looked up to, not just because of the Lambos, but just business all around and just being a positive, genuine guy. Like, I reached out to him a couple times before I met him in person. Always was, mutual. Never was feeling like I'm better than you, I'm bigger than you. Like it was always love, bro. So, that's huge for him accepting the invite to be on as one of our guests. We just starting, like
Man,
just starting, bro. And for him to
yo.
be like, yeah, I'll jump on live with y'all is huge, man. That means a lot.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I've talked to Will a few times on on the main page, of course, YouTube, on Instagram, and a few inboxes.
Okay.
Because and it's that same vibe, like older, mature type dude, like us. You know what I'm saying? Like not on some teeny bop or on some I'm above you type
Yeah.
attitude. It's like, oh, I see you, Evapors down there. Because I think I told you a story, man. I had changed my picture in my Google, which changes your picture on your YouTube, and I had made a comment, and then it was like the next day he had commented back. He was like, "Oh, Evapors, I didn't know that was you. You must have changed your picture."
See?
And I'm like, "Man, you got 100,000 subscribers. How you know I changed my picture?"
Exactly.
Just on that same wavelength, man. Like the brother. And I talked to my brother, my blood brother, Rell. He's on in here. I think he's still in the chat right now. He goes by Rell. So when I say Rell, I
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
make. That's why I say Car Show Rell. That's why I say Car Show Rell when I'm talking about you.
Right.
Because usually when I say Rell, I'm talking about my brother. But now that he's a YouTuber, so YouTubers know him as Relly Rells. So I'm trying to say Relly Rells in reference to my brother,
Gotcha.
blood brother, not brother because we black. You know what I'm saying? You my brother, like that. But you're
Right,
Car Show Rell.
right.
Yeah. Car Show Rell. I want to put that out there, man. So when I'm making reference to Relly Rells, I'm talking about Relly Rells. If I'm talking about Car Show Rell, I'm talking about Car Show Rell.
Slight difference, right?
Slight difference, man. But what's weird in a cool way, man. The only other show that I've ever done on a consistent basis, I did it with my brother, Relly Rells. I might have told you this. I did a sports show online, probably 2011, 2012, close a little bit of 13. I think we did it for about 2 years, and we interviewed athletes and. We did all kind of stuff, man, and it was fun. I learned a whole lot about building websites, how to load podcasts, how to do a podcast, how to do a show, using the outline and how to interview people and, music. My brother wrote a lot of music and made some beats and different things. And that's propelled him in a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? He went back to school for music engineering, production, and all that stuff, man. So that sports show was really a launching pad for both of us educating ourselves. Because we used to wait on people to do stuff, right? You know, hey, we need a website. We'll get to you in a minute. We're hungry. We're like, man, we're trying to launch.
Right.
Joker's talking about you gotta wait. Hey, we need a flyer. Hey, we need X. Okay, we'll make it for you. We'll make it for you in a minute. No, we need it now. So you know what we did? We messed up a whole lot of flyers. We messed up a whole lot of website. We messed up a whole lot of music. We messed up a whole lot of timelines.
Mm-hmm.
But man, once we figured that thing out, we had it.
Yeah.
We had it. Look, 2 a.m, we up. How to do a podcast, how to load a podcast, how to do a split screen show. I'm in North Carolina and he was in Atlanta. Breakthrough, 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, we figured it out. But we did it. We put the work in. We put the work in, and I see he made a comment here. He said, man, that was a springboard for us. And it really did. It springboarded us to a lot of things that I do right now to make money. You know, with my marketing, but it's not a marketing company. It's a consulting firm, and I have marketing aspects inside of it.
Yeah.
I learned how to do all that stuff because of the show. Becoming a master of social media. Like I was telling somebody, we was loading video. We were the first, and I'm talking about ESPN, everybody. We were the first sports show to do a live chat. So we had a chat box, like they could, you know, tweet or Facebook live during the show. So the show is live and we reading comments.
Was it a forum? Y'all built a forum?
We had the website, and Facebook will give you like a HTML code that you could paste into your website, and a chat box will show up. So during the show, we allow people to chat and ask questions and make comments and be a part of the live show.
That's amazing.
Next thing we know, we see ESPN doing a show. They had Keyshawn Johnson and some other folk doing a show. I forgot what it was called, but you could tweet the show during the show. Like, Then we saw Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne started doing this little sports show using the same graphics that I was using from iMovie on my MacBook. Well, my iMac computer at the time, which I still have.
Well, you know, the big companies get their ideas from us little small guys all the time, bro. I
got a feeling Nike got Vapor Max from me. I had Evapors. Look, I have had Evapors, the email address, all kind of accounts, my license tag going back to 1997. 97. I've been going by Evapors since 97. So I've had, you know, stuff on paper, Evapors, since 97. And I remember the first time I saw Vapor Max, my homeboy sent me a text. And he was like, Vapors, they got you, don't they? I was like, who? I said, Vapor Max. Like, what is that? It's all good. It's all good.
Right. I mean, that lets you know you're doing something right. If people stealing ideas, especially these big corporations, you on to something.
Yeah. I gotta say what's up to my peoples in here. I see one of my money making partners in here, Smooth Forex. I make money with Smooth Forex. See one of my cousins in here, Robin Farrington. She can sing, boy. When I'm talking about singing, she can sing.
Okay.
She sings so good. Like whatever you did wrong, you're gonna be like, I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have done that. She gonna make you ask for forgiveness from somebody. I don't care what you believe in. You don't believe in God, you're gonna be like, whoever you believe in, you're gonna ask them for forgiveness. She just that good. She hits in the heart, boy. She can sing. She can sing. Cheers to Robin, man. But
we got a couple people in here. DJ Free Money. That's one of your folks?
Nah, I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't know if I named it.
I know I picked up a few new people, but you know, definitely what's up to him for jumping in.
I like the name DJ Free Money. I mean, if he giving out free money, a cash app, $EVAPORS 24. Evapors 24.
Yeah. That's an interesting name, man.
I like it though, DJ Free Money.
Because when you hear it, it makes you wonder, like, DJ Free Money?
Because I know he ain't working for free. That ain't what he's
I
saying.
know he ain't working for free.
No, no,
I
no,
hope
no, no.
not. Hey, brother, I hope you ain't working for free out
That's
there,
not
man.
what that's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying. I want to know what he's saying though.
What you saying, man? Give us a comment or something.
Yeah, if you're still in here, DJ Free Money, if you're still in here, let me know. Let me know what that means. But y'all, I'm excited though, Rell. Carshow Rell, I'm excited, brother.
Same here.
Sunday, Car Talk TV.
Same here.
Car Talk TV, man. I need y'all to follow us, man, and repost. We're gonna have Will Motivation. Well, who is Will Motivation? Will Motivation been making money since the 80s, 90s. Been getting paper. He got a Aventador. He got the Huracan. Got other vehicles that we could name. Them. He is a solid dude all the way around. You know what I mean? And he's going to be on the show, man. And we're going to talk Lamborghini. We're going to talk business. We're going to talk. Hey, give us some of your secret sauce, man. How did you get here? Where do you come from? What kind of background you come from? You know what I mean? The whole nine, man. I'm excited, bro.
Same here. And also, if anybody's not familiar with Will Motivation, I'm gonna put his in here, but check him out. Check him out on YouTube. He gives a lot of free games. So if you trying to take your game to the next level in business and real estate, he's a software engineer by trade. He college degree, like he done did it all. He done did it all. The rat race, corporate America for years.
Yeah.
He climbed the ladder and decided to jump ship and get out of there and build his own empire, man. So that's definitely a huge accomplishment. Salute to him. He's somebody that I'm proud to say that I know and met in person and chopped it up with him in person. And just like he is online, the same way in person. Way in person. Some people different online and different in person.
Oh, I don't even want to go. That's a whole nother great conversation we can have. I really don't. I was about to enter that conversation. Hey, look, but I do. Let me say this so I don't enter that conversation. I gotta holler at my homegirl in here, Miss Daria Official. That's my people right there, man. And look, when I seen her come, when she came in, I was like, let me make sure Kasha Rell ain't over there eating.
Nah, yeah, she's still getting me on that, man. I don't think, I don't think that's never gonna die from her. Like it's gonna be 10 years from now, she's still gonna bring that up, bro.
Right.
That's
right.
I made a rookie mistake, man.
Hey, she was like, look, my man done cut the camera off. He going grub. He done cut the camera off. He going to go eat.
That's gonna be the running joke, man. When the camera cut off, call Rell having a foodie break.
Hey, that's all right. I'm gonna wait for her to go live and make a mistake. I'm gonna screen record it. I'm gonna wait for her to make a mistake. Then we're gonna have something on her then.
Right. Oh yeah, man.
But look, I'm excited for her too, man. I know she got some stuff coming out, and I know we'll when it's ready to be released, we'll talk about it. Yeah, but she got some business moves coming out too, man. So that's my LA folk right there, man. She good people, man. And you can tell she good people, man. Rocking with us, man. Just a conversation, because people could be doing anything they want in the world. Mm-hmm. And I promise you, I know a whole lot of people. They're not all here. You know what I'm saying? They're not all here in the live right now. Only it's a few in here. And I love when you got a core group of people that really support you. That's key. You got to take care of that core group. Because, I mean, if we had 100,000 people on the live right now, that would be so dope. But we wouldn't know who was in here. We couldn't tell what was going on. But as we're launching, we know who the core group of folk are. So when we got 1,000 in here, 10,000, 100,000 in here, it ain't going to matter. We know who the core folk is. We're going to have a little separate group for them.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, J-Rock. Hey, look, J-Rock 757, he a good dude, man. Let me tell you about that dude, right? I can't tell you everything. We got some secrets. We got some secrets and stuff, man. So if I start telling secrets, he'll start telling my secrets. So I'm just gonna say he a good I'm just gonna say he a good dude, man. Up in the VA area, man. He a good cat. That's all I'm gonna say about J-Rock, man.
Yeah, he probably not too far from me. 757.
He in the Hampton Roads area.
Hampton Roads. Okay. Not too far from like VA Beach. So he probably
I used to run that area, man. The whole 757 belonged to me, man. Back in the 90s and early 2000s.
You from VA?
Now I used to just run it.
I'm gonna ask you about that on camera.
Hey, we'll talk off. We'll talk. This is a terrible cup, by the way. This is an old cup. I need to stop holding this raggedy cup up. But if I get some, I ain't gonna throw this cup away. It still working. But
right.
yeah, man. We'll talk about that off camera, man. Hold up. My brother know too much. He ain't here gonna tell all my business. Rell, don't tell.
Oh, snap.
Rell,
Nah,
hey
dog.
Rell.
No,
Can I delete that comment? How you delete a comment?
Yeah, we need to pin that. You lucky I can't pin that right now.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna pin it. I don't care. I'm gonna pin it. Hey, what Miss Daria say? There's no foodie break on my show. So car show better. What do you say? The light is better not be eating when I'm gonna invite you on my show. Oh, so look, when you get the invite to go on her show, don't be eating Rell.
Yeah, look, man, rookie mistake. You know, y'all guys check me on that so I know not to be eating on camera. Know not to be taking no foodie breaks. I need to have my body fully nutrition before I jump on. Only drink water. That's it.
Yeah. I remember. Speaking of Virginia, I remember. I've been stationed up there a couple of times. I remember one time I was stationed up there. My brother Rell helped me with some stuff, and I remember that was like my first experience with like what you call it, Starbucks, and I had the 350Z, and 350Z was super fresh back then. When I tell you, man, when we pull up in that 350Z to Starbucks, all these folks sitting outside, they look different looking, acting. We hop out that car. They thought we was Nino Brown and G Money or somebody getting out the car. And I'm like, man, I got 350Z, man. I'm in the Navy. I ain't running nothing like that. But we just had a lot of laughs. We used to talk about that, man. Like, man, those was some crazy times, man. And there was in Newport News. Virginia, man. The Starbucks up in the little ritzy side of town, man. I can't think of the name of the area right now. Yeah, strawberry and cream frappuccino. My boy J Rock is in here. Hey, what was that? What side of town was I in where I was living at? Kiln Creek, Denby, up in the Denby area in Virginia, man. They're a little ritzy up there, man. They act like they got a little something going on.
Right. I've been in Newport News once, and this was in I think 2008 or 2009.
Okay.
Back when the dunk riding days. Me and my boy had took our Buick Roadmasters down there to get lifted from the shop that was down in that area, man. There was so many cars coming in and out of there on like 24s, 26s, 28s. We was like, man, we up in Maryland, that's considered up north. Down in Virginia was considered like the down south, the dirty south, man. Just the flavor and the rides out there was incredible, man. And I still have those videos just so I can upload it, either now or in the future so that people can see, like, bro, I've been doing cars from back in the day. I've been riding dump, and started to move up the ladder little by little as the years progressed. Like, just to really piece it all together. People see when you come out and think that, you was always at this particular level. You gotta show it off. You gotta show it off. Plus, I look at it as a way to, disarm anything. People might use it against you. How you was back in the day, hanging out, looking a certain way, speaking a certain way. I'm gonna put it out there myself.
I'm with all that, man. I'm not ashamed of my past, my upbringing, or anything like that, man. It's all part of who I am, and it makes the story even more amazing. When I tell people where I came from. It's like, man, I grew up. My first house. I say this all the time. The first house we lived in didn't even have a bathroom. We had an outhouse. Outhouse. You know what I mean? So, and then when we did move to an apartment, when my mother had finished school, it was three kids, and we were in a 2-bedroom apartment with no furniture. We slept on the floor. All of our clothes was inside trash bags. You know what I mean? So that was like our nightstand, dresser drawer was with the trash bags that we put all our clothes and stuff in. And we didn't have a lot. Was on food stamps, on welfare, on all that, and it still wasn't enough. So I'm not ashamed of none of that stuff. Cause look at me now. look at me now. Life is great, man. I mean, God is good. I've been blessed to make it through adverse situations. And sometimes when people say they're hungry, they've only been delayed. They're not really hungry. You're just delayed. You've never been hungry before. And I don't wish that on anybody, to really be hungry. Like hungry to where you open the refrigerator, nothing is in there. Mom comes home, she didn't bring nothing home. You got to wait a whole nother day to go to school to eat. That's
Tell you,
hungry. And then when you
that's
going to school, it's raining outside and you got holes in your shoes.
and you walking to school. You ain't catching no bus.
No, we walking to school in the city. We're in the city. We walking to school. You know what I mean? And you start the next school year with the same clothes and with the same pair of shoes with holes in them. First day of school, you got holes in your shoes.
That's deep. You ever tell that story?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
On
I
YouTube?
mean,
You got it on YouTube on your channel?
oh man, no, it's been more so in person.
Okay.
Usually with the YouTube vibe, I think when the world get back more normal and I'm around more people, it'll probably come up, to kind of share that. I probably just need to kind of do a snapshot of, there to now on a video, man. It might, I'm sure it encourage somebody, man. But that's why none of this stuff means nothing to me. Like the house, the cars. I mean, I got so many years of being alive and making it through levels and levels and levels, and we were always happy. I mean, Christmas, we didn't get nothing. I remember that Christmas like yesterday. Nothing.
Damn.
Nothing.
That's heavy.
A friend of my mother's, she came over and she had like a G.I. Joe for me, and I think a G.I. Joe for my brother, and got my sister, some little doll or something. That was like later that day. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I just, bro, all that right there, all it did was fuel me because I saw life get better. I saw life get better year by year. My mom was like, it's gonna get better. She ended up getting an old car. Oh, we got a car. Well, we got a car. And we used to ride through the rich neighborhood. Fast forwarded, we ended up getting some housing based on your income, apartments. There was a little better apartments. Like, ooh, we moved to another side of town. The nice apartments. You're still income based, but they were nicer apartments. So we did that for a couple of years, and then my mom married my stepdad. So he was established. He was a pastor, and he also was a barber. So he was making money at the barbershop, and he was also a pastor, as well. So
What
when
city
they
was
got
this? What city was this? City.
Durham, North Carolina, Bull City, Durham, North Carolina.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So when they got married, and they put their resources together, that neighborhood that we rode in as a little kid, we got a house in that neighborhood. The same neighborhood that we rode around, we was poor, and my mama finally got a little car. That same rich neighborhood that she said one day we're gonna live out here. We did.
Wow, bro, that's incredible.
And I'm gonna end it saying this: the neighborhood I live in now, it's a premier neighborhood, it's a gated community. We live on a golf course. I live on hole number 4. I remember when I first moved to this area in 2006, in the military, making this amount of money, and I was like, one day, I said it, one day I'm gonna live out there. One day, I'm gonna live out there. One day, I'm out here.
Yeah.
Let me see this comment. Carl, you said big blessings, and Daria said, I know the feeling. I used to eat sugar and been eating potato soup week after week. Go ahead, look. The struggle is real out here, but what you can't do is quit. So if you got to eat sugar, if you got to eat potatoes, if you got to eat noodles, if you if you got to drink water, you got to just do it and just believe, work, and don't quit.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Yeah.
So, I grew up in the inner city of Baltimore. Raised by a single mother. Pops wasn't around. Moms ain't have a car. On food stamps. Section 8 housing. Jumped from house to house until I was like 5 years old. My mom got us, our first apartment, and we started to move up the ladder from there. But bro, like when you think you got it bad and you hit, it's always somebody who got it worse. Like hearing your story, like we didn't. My mom, she somehow made a way. You know, she was working, but she wasn't making tons of money. We had Christmases, toys everywhere for me and my little sister and brother. We always had food on the table. We didn't have the expensive clothes, but we had nice clothes. You know, we had the Nike, the Adidas, the Fila. We looked nice. And then I hear a story like yours, just seeing where you at today. You growing up, like, open the fridge, no food. Like, I thought I grew up poor, or not really poor, but, you know, from the bottom. And I hear a story like yours, like, damn, I don't even, you think you had it rough. Somebody else that got it way worse than you.
For sure.
Way worse.
But the bottom is still the bottom though. Your bottom is you know what I'm saying? Your bottom experience is still your bottom experience. You know what I'm saying? Even when we start comparing and looking around, it's like, yo, we were still at the bottom, all of us. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
You know, poverty is poverty. You know, you got one sandwich, I got a half a sandwich. Okay, we need 100 sandwiches. We need plenty. So we still hurting. Okay, you got two. Look, y'all got a phone. We ain't got no phone. I remember using next door neighbor's phone. We ain't have a phone. You know what I'm saying? Or going, you know, borrowing sugar and borrowing, you know, eggs and, you know, that junk was, man, embarrassing, man. You know what I mean? You always got to go knock on the door, and they know you knock on the door. They know you asking about the beg for something. You know, but that's life, man. You know, you got to eat. You got to ask. And we had good neighbors, and we looked out for each other. Then when we came up with some stuff, we had our food stamps, and you know, we sitting on something. You know, they come ask for us, and we'll help them out. You know, and that's why it's so easy for me to give right now. It ain't nothing for me to give. That's why I need my finances to continue to grow, because I got to keep giving at a higher level.
Got to, bro.
Higher level, not just buying somebody's shoes, not just paying for somebody's groceries at Walmart. I'm talking about, like I said before, I think I said this to you before, I see somebody at the bus stop, I should be able to stop, talk to them, give them some encouragement, and make sure they get a car and, you know, any kind of job resource they need, and put money in their pocket so they can immediately be off of the bus line. Now they got a car.
That's
You know
boss
what I mean?
move. Changing lives, right?
Did you change your pampers?
No, I didn't.
Pampers off and they're stinky.
Well, you had to pay for
Oh,
food
okay,
stamps
good.
back in the day, like Monopoly money. That's fact. That's
Go
facts.
get that box of Pampers. Go get that box of
Embarrassed to
Pampers.
go to the store with food stamps, man. But oh man,
Yeah.
look what your boy just said. Your
Oh,
boy
hold on.
really.
What did it say? Folk don't know about them paper. Yeah, them paper food stamps. Yeah. Paper food stamps. Exactly. That's real talk.
So 3 hours from you, up 95 would be where? Would that be Richmond?
3 hours up. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
What the Richmond thing look like?
Oh, well, Richmond, Richmond is nowhere. I go to Richmond in a minute. How far are you from Richmond?
Like three?
Oh,
Three and a half. I think. Let me look it up.
We got a meet in Richmond, and what Daria say? Oh shoot, another day, repouring LA. You are really, really ready. Hey, LA, 20 to 24 July, your main man, Evapors, and Car Talk TV. We're going to be in LA, baby. I'm going to be on Rodeo Drive. I'm going to be at the Hollywood sign. I'm going to be in front of the Staples Center. I'm going to be on Slauson over there by Nip. I'm going to be all in front of the murals, taking pictures. R.I.P. Kobe, Gigi, you know what I mean? I'm going to be all over LA, man, sightseeing, having fun, getting footage, car spotting, all that stuff. Matter of fact, my flight is already booked. I arrive in LA 10:30 that morning. I already got my hotel, Hotel Indigo, downtown LA, Hotel Indigo. So if any of y'all in LA, man, y'all want to grab a little something to eat or something, man, or just wave at me from the balcony. Hey, I see you down there. Hey there.
Yeah.
I see you. Remember Martin said, I see you. Oh, flashlight cop with your flashlight. Said they ain't even give you no gun. So I'm gonna take care about you. Oh, I know Miss Daria know all the spots in LA, man. She said it's a cool spot. Yeah, I did my my research and everything, man. Just try to find a spot that I mean, I ain't trying to spend $800 a night. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, good grief, you know. But I ain't trying to spend $25 a night either. You know what I mean? Rell, I don't want no $25 a night hotel in LA.
Woo!
Oh no, I ain't see that.
You might have would have done it back in the day.
Oh, back in the day? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hold on one second.
Caleb, DCM, what's up? Al Taraya, thanks for joining in.
So it didn't get on the floor, man. It was
Hard
all
Talk TV, Tune in Sunday. We're going live with Will Motivation. Hope y'all that's on this live is following us. Hard Talk TV, let me type it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both of them. No, that's fine. I don't know. Yeah, I take both of them. Daddy
Fam.
daycare.
Okay, you gotta go. We'll talk to you later. Check us out Sunday.
Oh, okay. That's my North Carolina car, my Charlotte connection.
J-Rock, I'm up in the Townsend area. So not too far from Baltimore.
Oh, Miss Daria, the car we discussing Sunday, they right in the background right there. On the picture right there. Both of them cars right there.
Yep, Aventador, Huracan, Dream car right there.
Yeah, Lamborghini Aventador, Lamborghini Huracan. We talking Huracans on Sunday. We talking Aventador on Sunday with my main man, Will Motivation. That's him right there in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Bro,
Will.
so took my car to inspection. Because with the when you use your cars like a limousine, you got to get it inspected twice a year, you know, for safety issues, which I definitely understand.
Yeah.
So brakes, rear tires is needed. I passed, but they said the brakes is low. I ain't gonna lie, I immediately thought about you, like, oh, I gotta go on YouTube and make a video. Gotta take it to the shop and make a video.
You got to. You got to document it. You got to document it for several reasons, you know.
Yeah, man, for several reasons. I mean, it could possibly help people out too that's interested in buying a Bentley, because people always ask me, like, you know, how much is the maintenance on it?
Yeah, and I think you should talk about it a lot more. I mean, as you begin to pick up more, as you begin to do more YouTube stuff, you know, talk about the infotainment in the Bentley. Hey, here's how to use the infotainment in the Bentley Flying Spur. Boom, boom, boom. Man, you do your little 6, 7, 8 minute video, man, and get some shots of the people. I like to watch videos like that. And
right.
I don't see Bentleys every day. I'm not in LA with Miss Daria. You know, she see a Bentley, you know, taking the trash out. You know, that's the LA life, you know. But around here,
Limo King on here. Hold on, guys. Shout out my guy Limo King. I ain't mean to cut you off. This is my guy right here. He got the whips.
Limo King?
One of my affiliates. Yeah, Limo King. One of my affiliates. Check him out. Maybach, Bentleys, 550, Limos. It's my guy right here.
Hey, Miss Daria, them Rolls Royces out there too. She see them.
Yeah.
LA different though, man. Cause like all the videos I watch from LA, man, it'll be a dude talking. I'm watching them, right? And as he's standing there, a Cullinan then rolled by, a Ventador rolled by, you name it rolled by. Right out there in LA, man. It's just like common traffic. You know, it's just like, wow, it's just unbelievable. I can't wait to get out there to witness it myself.
It's like Miami. You know, my first time going to Miami, for the first maybe 20 minutes, I was hyped. Oh, look at that Ferrari. Oh, look at that Lamborghini. Then after a while, I just became calm and like, man, it seemed like everybody got these joints down
here. Yeah. Hey, look, Miss Daria said, look, you got plenty of Toyotas too. Yeah, you're right. I would hope so. Look, you got tiers everywhere. You got walking, you got bikes, you got motorcycles, you got economy cars, and then you got all the way up to hypercars. But they all in LA. You don't have all those classes down here in North Carolina. I mean, let me not say that. They're here. It's just spread out.
Yeah.
You know, we got, you know, in Charlotte, that's the money district right there. We got a lot of our big banks are in Charlotte. So a lot of money moves through Charlotte. We got professional teams in Charlotte. So, you know, you're going to see a whole lot more of that, you know. But in between, you got entrepreneurs in every city, man, that's making that bread, man. There might be a Lamborghini, you know, in every other town. You just don't know it. You know, you got
Yeah, sitting for a beer.
yeah. I mean, if you're an entrepreneur and
They
you
out
making
there.
that bread, yeah. But I need to see more of the Bentley though, man. I need to see more of the Bentley. I'm interested in seeing it myself.
Yeah, I got tons of videos. Here's the thing, like some of the videos that I have that we created on our business page, I'm gonna start bringing them on the personal page. Like I got a video where I just talk about, you know, the 5 top things I like about the Bentley. So, you know, with you telling me that, I'm like, man, I need to bring that over to my personal page.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's value in all of that, man. I mean, I've watched all when I'm researching a car. You know, I'll end up watching other car videos because they're related videos and whatnot. And I like watching videos on, let's say, cars that have been unattainable, like Bentleys and Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis and stuff like that. So I sit and watch a video on a Bentley, and they talking about the infotainment system, the seats, and all. I just love that kind of stuff. You know.
Right, right, right.
Hey, Car Show, you got a question for you in there?
Oil change. So I think my last oil change I paid 660.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. You know, it is a 12 cylinder, so you know it does take a lot of oil. If you take it to the dealership, you're probably gonna spend maybe double that, maybe like 1,200. So, you know, if nothing goes wrong on the car, you're probably gonna spend maybe $2,000 a year, 1,500 to $2,000 a year, just on, you know, just regular routine maintenance.
Yeah, good stuff. And real quick, man, if you jumped in here and you haven't had a chance to follow us on our Car Talk TV, man. Matter of fact, let me type that back in here, and I'm a pin it since we done had enough of my Virginia Beach life story in there. We need y'all to follow us on Car Talk TV because on Sunday it's going down. We're going to be interviewing Will Motivation, the owner of this car that's in my picture on my background here. This beautiful satin red Huracan Lambo. What she said, okay, it's like the range symbol of gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, them
Yeah,
ranges, man. Yeah, that stuff be costing, man. All those vehicles, when you get into $100,000, $200,000 vehicles, there's a common theme.
yep,
And maintenance and
yep.
whether it's regularly scheduled or any type of issue, it's usually a little price tag to go with.
I mean, that goes the same for even like BMWs and Mercedes. I had a Mercedes prior to me having a Bentley, and you know, Mercedes is expensive to own as well and
Right.
maintain. The suspension, like I remember suspension. Woo, suspension was damn near. I think it was like maybe $3,000 when
Yeah.
the Airmatic suspension
Oh,
went out
word.
on the CLS.
Right. So I wasn't even tripping, man. Like honestly, I mean, I made some videos when I had the AC compressor with the i8, you know, and I already knew it was going to be between 3,000 and 5,000. I wasn't tripping on it. My only question or issue was, hey, while it was under maintenance, while it was under warranty, I've taken it in 3 times already.
Right.
That was my only issue / concern. And once I expressed that issue to BMW corporate, they took good care of me. I didn't pay 3,000, only paid 1,200.
Yeah, that's love.
And they gave me a 2020, 5 series to ride around in for 19 days while they had my car.
And
And
that's another perk.
it felt like I had a brand new car when I
Of,
got my car back, man.
that's another perk about getting your stuff done at a dealership as well. You know, they treat you good. You get a nice little loaner.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to ride in your daily driver. You can, you know, you might not be in the same level as, you know, the car that you put in the shop, but, you know, you're still going to ride comfortable.
Now, I was riding comfortable, and it wasn't all eyes on me. It wasn't roll your window down. It wasn't people taking pictures of you. I mean, that's the weirdest thing you get. My daughter going in. Put that down. that's the weirdest thing I had to get used to, man. Riding down the street and people taking pictures of your car or recording you. So I'm way used to that now. But when my car was gone, and then when I got it back, it felt weird to experience it again. Cause I have social media on my car on purpose, advertising.
Right.
That's what the purpose
Right.
of the vehicle is for. So now what people do, they record you and then they'll tag you and inbox you like on Instagram or on YouTube. Like right then they send you a message like, hey, I'm right beside you. And I'm thinking like, I know you don't think I'm in here on Instagram. I'm out here going like the speed limit. And I'm not reading
Right.
Instagram while I'm on the highway.
Right. Right.
I see it when I get home or get to a stoplight.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Nah, no, I ain't no celebrity, but I mean the car is appealing because I look at the car. Well, I don't look at it the same way now, but before I got it, I remember the first time I saw one in person, and my whole neck turned. Like I was just like, "Yo, what is that?" I literally was on my way to that gas station where it was at, and when I pulled in there, I was just sitting in my car looking at it. I ain't want to hop out and look at it. You never know, the owner might think you trying to get something. But I was just looking at the car like, man, that car is futuristic, man. And then I saw it was a $150,000 car. I was like, oh, hold up. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I was like, oh, that's I don't know about that one. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go to the praying board, not the drawing board. I gotta go to the praying board. Look what J Rock says. He trying to tell all my business too. Talking about because Daria said, look at you, celebrity status. Then he talking about Evapors being a celebrity his whole adult life.
They putting all your beers out there, fam. I know you're trying to be humble.
Nah, I'm the most humblest dude you ever meet, man, on everything. I promise you that. Because I don't, and I said this earlier in the video, I don't care nothing about the material stuff. These are all tools that will help someone end up getting encouraged. They gonna meet me at the gas station talking about my car, but they gonna leave with hope, determination, a new lease on life, and a new way of thinking. Just after a minute or two conversation with me, that's a door opener. And Miss Daria co-signing on what his name is Eric, like my name. She co-signing on what he said. Don't co-sign with him because he think he got a whole drop on me. He think he got my whole adult life in his back pocket or something, man. But look, just as many secrets you got on me, I got them on you. And you get to telling, I'm gonna get to telling. And when I start telling your secrets, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna
add to it. Bro, that your car is a conversation starter, bro. Like just the doors on anything. Like you can have regular scissor doors on like a normal car, and it's intriguing. But your car is like so futuristic, bro.
Yeah.
And it's not even a lot of people with them up here. So you bring them out, they just stand out. They look like supercars.
Yeah,
they look just like supercars, bro.
Right. And they're limited in production. They didn't make a whole lot of them. And now that they ended production, now they don't make them anymore.
What's replacing it? I know you got the drop. I know it's dealing in. They're gonna give you an invite or something for the new release. I know it.
Well, I'll say this. I know some people who like are deep in the BMW world, and like they actually, they some money folk. They deep in the BMW, and it's not a replacement for it. Like literally, it's like that's it. And the way I feel about that, I feel about the Camaro when they stopped making the Camaro, when they stopped making the 300Z, when they stopped making the Supra. Man, it rose again. All those cars rose again. All those cars rose again. Oh, Miss Daria, she got to go. Hey, thank you for dropping in, Miss Daria. We appreciate you. For sure. Yeah, man. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna come back in the form of probably all electric, like a Tesla. I bet it's gonna come back as all electric monster, 0 to 60, throw your head back, feel it in your chest like the Tesla. I can see it being reborn, 5-6 years from now. But I hadn't heard that, but that's just what I believe. Because a lot of these companies, I bet Lamborghini and all of them are going to have all electric one day.
Shout out to my cousin here, Jay. What's up, Jay?
Okay. You got family up in here?
Yeah, he do
Yeah.
music up here, making moves. Him and his bro down in Atlanta.
Atlanta, making it happen down there.
You gonna keep the I-8?
That's what I plan to do. You know, initially, especially look when I was, you know, going back and forth to the dealership, to the service department, I was like, man, look, is this worth it? Because if it's gonna stay at the service department and not in my driveway, what's the purpose of having it? You know, but now that we got that issue resolved, I feel a whole lot better about just saying, you know what, just keep it and then add whatever car is next. Because no secret, I want the Huracan, but at the same time, I still want the red eye wide body Challenger. You know, so I don't know in what order. Does the Lamborghini come first? Does the Challenger come first? I don't really know, and I don't think there's a wrong answer per se. But for right now, I'm just gonna enjoy the Lexus truck, and I'm gonna enjoy the I8, man. I love riding that Lexus truck, man. When you need that change of pace and that luxury feel, man, I get up in that joint, man, with that beautiful red leather, man. That thing, them seats just kind of grab you a little bit, man. And look, what is what I like about it? I know the Bentley do all kind of fancy stuff, but the Lexus, man, when you get in there, you know, you get the little seat setting. I'm number 2, my wife number 1. Hit number 2, the little seat come back. Then when you get in it and you start it up, it just moves. Everything just start. The steering wheel is telescopic. The steering wheel moving. Just, I love that kind of stuff, man. I love that little extra level of luxury. And we had a 2019 4Runner, and we paid cash for it. And literally 6 months later, you know, she get to switch up vehicles. You know, I guess she, you know, hey, I wish I could get me a new vehicle every 6 months.
Right.
I'm just saying. She wanted a new truck. I was like, all right, let's get it. And that was right at the beginning of the pandemic, you know. And it's like, man, that's during the pandemic is a great time to come up. If you have the resources, you know, it's a great time to come up. What J Rock just said here, real talk, loving what you guys are doing. Definitely motivational. Keep up the great work, fellas. Man, hey, J Rock. That's my boy E right there up in VA, man, 757. We had some great times together, man. And we pretty much grew up together as young men trying to figure out who we are in the military. We served together. But we've never lost contact, man. And I probably met him 1999, I believe.
Okay.
Something like that, 98, 99 or whatever. And we never worked together. We worked in the same building one time for a few months. We worked in the same building. And we became like this. It's just one of them things, man. And we had so much in common, man. And just our friendship was like nobody was trying to be the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to be the lead dog. You know what I'm saying? It would be like, hey, what you doing today? I don't know. I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just not like, hey, man, we going over here. And then we're going to go over here. Man, sometimes we ain't doing nothing. We want to just watch the game then. Watching Michael Vick when he was in college. You know, he's from the 757. So we watching Michael Vick. Like, it was never like we always got to be in something, man. Somebody got to be in charge. Somebody trying to lead and nothing like that, man. I mean, and I have that type of personality, but I don't have to be that way with my friends, though. You know what I mean? I don't have to be that way. And he's laid back, but at the same time, he's one of them cats where you laid back, but mess around. You feel what I'm saying? Like, mess around. Sure. Mess around if you want to. He over there quiet, ain't saying nothing. You don't think he know what's going on? See, they see me doing all the talking. They be like, "Oh, he distracted." Nah, my man, he watching y'all. He He see everything going on while I'm out here cutting up, telling jokes and all that. He know what's going on. He trust me, we good. And we played off each other like that so much, man, to where he would allow me to run my mouth, and he would sit there, laugh, and whatever. It won't like, dang, man, you gonna let my man say something? We ain't taking turns. It ain't like that. That be a grown man. He gonna talk when he feel like talking. But we just had I love the friendship that we have. You know, just the way we would be able to play off each other like that, man. I do all the crazy talking and stuff, man. He be sitting there laughing. Then he'll say something crazy. Then he got some cousins and stuff up in VA, man. So they would do a bunch of crazy talk, and we would go against each other. And he would just sit there and just just laugh while we going back and forth at each other. You know, just some good times, man. Just some good times. Minding our business, not bothering nobody. I will tell you this quick story. One time we went to a club one night, and his cousin. It was a rule, no cell phones in the club, and like we went to the club. So some of my clothes was in North Carolina, I believe, and I wore his cousin some of his cousin's boots to the club. Durango boots was in back then. So I guess he figured Durango boots, the zip.
Yeah, the zip on the side. Oh, man.
Zip. So I had the Durango boots on, and he was like, "Hey man, can you take my phone in the club?" Now in my mind, I'm like, I know they said no cell phones in the club, so I'm like, all right, cool. I put the phone in the boot. So we in line. My boy E, they pat him down. He go through. I mean, they just went head to like waist on him. Then my man Chris, he going through. They went just to the waistline on him. He going in. Then when I get up there, my man look at me, and he go all the way down to the boot. He pulled my pants leg up and stuck his hand in the boot and took the phone out.
Oh,
True story.
man.
And then he gonna say, "Hey, you can't come in." I was like, "Well, man, I'm gonna leave this in the car." He said, "No, it's too late, man. You can't come in."
Oh, come on.
So, man,
He ain't give you back the phone?
huh?
They kept the phone?
No, he didn't keep the phone. He gave me the phone. It wasn't my phone anyway. I wish he would have kept the phone. I wish he would have kept the phone. It wasn't my phone. So I sat in the car, man. I just stayed outside in the parking lot, man, probably about 3 hours, man. And then they ended up coming out, and then we all left. True story though, man. You're gonna get me caught up. Got me looking stupid. I'm talking about all kind of folk in line, folk, looking at me. I'm getting put out. I'm getting put out the club and didn't even get in. Oh man, we got 10 seconds left. I gotta end this live, man, so I can save it. I'll holler at y'all, man.
I bet.